This is the August market report for Washtenaw County. What we saw in Washtenaw was the continuation of what we were seeing for the last couple months, for June and July, and even a little bit of May. And that pent-up winter demand is finally being released. It took forever, but it's finally being released. So we think that August activity will wind up being a little bit stronger than last August because of that. But we're also expecting, as we said last month, to see September, October, November, the market to settle down to what it really is, which is a strong real estate market with not quite as many buyers and actually more listings than we had last year and even the year before. So that's settling into a more normal market. We think appreciation rates will settle down as well, but they were pretty silly. They were up into 20–25% back late 2012 into 2013. So settling back into that 5 to 6% range, at least under 10%, is healthy. New listings across all price ranges have increased coming into the market, and listing inventories across all price ranges have begun to rise. Probably the over $500,000 market is the market you're seeing settling the fastest. It's not as robust a market, so it just takes a few more listings to change that market from a fast-paced to a slower-paced market. Still strong, just not as strong as we've seen for the last couple of years. Overall, what that means is that in all price ranges, homes will sell quickly through the fall, just not as quickly as maybe sellers have seen their neighbors sell through the spring and through last year. And offers may be plentiful, but just not quite as many as we saw before. So homes will sell in months as opposed to weeks, and buyers will have more to choose from. So that means values will continue to rise, just not quite as fast as they've been. We've looked at Case-Shiller data and to see what appreciation rates have been and where they're at, and the historical numbers for Case-Shiller show that we're back down to where Michigan should be in terms of long-term trends for home appreciation, which is in that 5 to 6% range. We were up, as I said earlier, up over 20–25%, which is very unhealthy. Home values haven't quite reached their peak 2005 and 6 values, but they're coming pretty close. In many parts of Washtenaw County, particularly in the under 250 market, they really have reached back to those levels. So overall, it's good activity, just not as crazy as it was before. So we expect some good momentum going into 2015. Inventory levels will be more plentiful. Some of those buyers that have been sitting on the fence because they just couldn't find anything to buy, I think might be released this fall and into spring. So we might get a little mini boom of buyer activity as well, beyond what the market would normally dictate. So overall, good market. Thanks.